just died. An ending, something has ended for you. It's an identity. And yes, like you would think like, oh, I'm dead. Yeah, you are. You're dead. That old version of you, that person that you were, the identity, that ended. That ended when you realized for a moment who you were, what your purpose is, and what you're meant to do here on this planet. And that's exactly what you're meant to do. You had an ending, an identity. And you realize for once that, you close yourself off from wealth, you close yourself off from money. And you said, oh no, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this money because money is associated with greed. Money is associated with corruption. But the thing is, baby, this ending simply tells you that the wealth, the money that you rejected wasn't meant to be corrupted. It was meant to be held by the person who was pure, with good heart, has good intention for what to do with it. You are that person. And you have now, for the first time ever, stepped into your full identity. You have now understood, you have clarity, you have understanding, you just transformed. You just went through a major rebirth. And now, for the moment being, you have now understood that money doesn't associate with those negative connotations which you thought it once did. You now realize that money actually can not just create happiness, but can allow you to be able to fulfill your dreams, to be able to create what you need to be able to create, to be paid to do what you got to do in order to get to where you got to go. And when I say that, I mean like, just for example, you want to be able to help the world, but you can't help while you're broke. You can only help change the world, only help make an impact when you realize and fully accept your identity, your purpose, your authenticity, and allowing yourself to be able to create from pureness. Allowing yourself to realize that you are worthy, that you should allow your money to come in. And for others, you are having an inheritance. Somebody had recently died, somebody's about to pass away, and you're about to get a large sum of money. And that money is going to help you, it's going to transform your life. And the Spirit is simply saying to understand how you can maximize this money that's coming in. It's saying don't spend it on luxurious goods like a brand new Ferrari or anything like that. It's saying, he also seeing Lamborghini. Yeah, I don't know if that resonates with one of you guys, but it's saying to save that money and to make it work for you overnight. Whether that's putting it into a stock market. Again, this video is not for entertainment. I mean, this video is for entertainment, educational purpose only, and I'm not giving financial advice. But like, put it in something that compounds over time that works while you sleep. Because by doing that, that money, imagine for a moment, just say you get $20,000 and you put that into the account. Now that $20,000 can now become $40,000, which means you didn't lose the $20,000. You gained $20,000 for yourself. Now you have $20,000 to really make a difference in the world. And that's exactly what Spirit is saying here. You don't have to lose and give up what's yours. You can take, compound it, and also be able to give a little bit away each time to make a difference. And that is going to fulfill you. That's going to satisfy. It's better than doing where any money you get, you pool it and you give it away before you even get a chance to get to yourself. Spirit is saying to harmonize that balance, to understand that frequency. The ending is not only just you who died, not only just you who transformed, but it's the idea, the identity that the mindset you had about money has died. And you realize for a moment the wealth that's coming in. Now you're about to step into a new phase. You have now underwent a shedding. You remove that. It's just like weeks and days and months in the work. Like this didn't happen overnight. It happened in increments. And each step you took, it opened a door that remained closed to you. It opened an opportunity. You, because of this shedding, because of this new mindset shift, you have jumped into a timeline where open opportunities are flooding your way. This means winning. You're going to make many big choices. You're about to win so big. You're about to get so many success in your life. And then here, you're going to have so many opportunities, so many choices. And Spirit is saying to not just take all of them that come to you, but to use discernment. So understand that not everything is meant to free you. Some things are meant to push you back in the cage. Some are meant to limit you. Spirit is saying this is your moment to be free, to live and celebrate that version of you, that new identity. It's a big monumental breakthrough that you went through right now. The transformation. This limitation card is simply telling you you're not going to be limited. But you have to use discernment and contract. It's not saying you to jump at the first opportunity that leads your way. But you rather understand that many are heading your way now. Now that you open yourself up into this new mindset, Your frequency has shifted, your mindset has shifted, and you're about to receive so many good things in your life. So that choice is just simply telling you to hone in, to focus, and to allow yourself to only go towards opportunities and winnings that allow you to be free, that authentically allows you to express yourself with any sort of restriction, any sort of limitation. That means also watch out for AI in the contract as well, like using your face and images without your consent. I don't know why that came through, but that's significant for somebody. And then we also have here as well, you are brilliant. You have ideas, but you couldn't articulate them. You couldn't put them into action because you didn't have the money, you didn't have the funding. But this life, the transformation, this mindset shift, the quantum jump that you completed, this bright idea is now going to come into focus. It's now coming into center stage. And it's being followed by loyalty. You were so loyal to everybody else, you forgot about what loyalty means to yourself. But now, for a moment, you're like, no, 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 I don't want to live this lifestyle anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. And that's the point. The point is you don't have to do this anymore. You shifted, your mindset shifted. That's how you felt. But now you have all these ideas coming to you. You even had ideas from the past now coming center stage. You have this immense, I'm feeling like this immense amount of energy. Like, oh my God, I could finally do something. I could actually do something I always wanted to do. That little dream, that little thought, that little idea that you had, you can now put into action, because for the moment you realize that this ending wasn't the ending of you. It was the ending of you that limited you from ever receiving any good opportunities that were heading your way. You are shedding that version of you. You've already done that. And so this video is just further confirmation along your path, along your journey. And the bottom of the deck is all about your independence. You realize that loyalty doesn't mean being loyal to others. It means being loyal to you. That's what loyalty really means. It's understanding your purpose. Other people have took the word loyalty and turned it about being loyal to somebody else. But that somebody else should only be you. Be loyal to you and your purpose and your path and your destiny, your life purpose. You were uniquely created to do the thing that you were meant to create. Not everybody in this lifetime ever breaks out of the matrix. Not everybody out of this lifetime ever truly understands their purpose. Because they listen to other people due to loyalty. They listen to other people's advices. And it's up to you to decide whether you're going to sit here and continue listening to other people whose lives and uniqueness and built were drastically different than how you were created, where you can listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, and just keep evolving, because there's a better version of you that has everything you ever wanted, including the change that you were hoping to create, that you want to create, that feeling, that sensation that's inside of you, that has always been there, because that is your purpose. That is your purpose, my friend, and you know that. This is all the confirming everything you felt. And here you have a sweet success, and you're acting, well, what if? Not what if. Stop it with this self-doubt. Stop with the self-doubt. It's not what if. You can. Replace what if with you can. I can. You can. Say it in the comments. I can. I can do this. I can be successful. I can accept the gifts, the money, the opportunities. I am not only creating them, but I am also receiving them. On the top of the deck here is home base. You're going to have a home that illuminates and feels more like you. You're changing your environment by changing your mind. What happens and how people see success, you ever see like people online and you ever wonder how they receive that success? Because they keep shifting. You know how they say you keep doing the same thing over and over and you expect a different result? Well, you have to shift your mindset and change it over a period of time in order for your reality and your world to change with it. And you know, a lot of people say there's all this mumbo spiritual juice and like all this spiritual words, and I'm just going to break it down in a way that makes it more understandable for you. When you manifest, when you shift and quantum jump into a new reality of you, you have to start here by thinking and stopping yourself and say, hey, listen, these are not some good thoughts that I want to be thinking about. Change those thoughts. Over time, they change your mindset. And your brain looks for those positive reoccurrences, and it becomes natural. So, for example, if you want to be able to see the good in life and enjoy life for what it is, what you do is you shift your mindset into seeing the positive energy of things, seeing the positive things, right? And your brain automatically looks for the little details of things, and you enjoy life better. And when you enjoy life better, it steamrolls, and life just becomes better and better and better. Because it's not about trying to force something to happen without ever changing here. You have to change your thought process, and in return, your body, your brain reorganizes itself to look for those specific things. Why did you, if that wasn't true, then why does propaganda work around the world? Why do governments do it? They do it because it works. It starts with the mind first, and everything else follows. Change your mind, you change your world, you change your reality. Nothing is ever set in stone, and I tell this to all my clients. Nothing is ever set in stone, not even for you. This is opportunities. This is an energetic checkpoint of where you are in your life. But it doesn't guarantee you anything. Because you have to put in the work. You have to continue to believe. You have to continue shifting and changing your mindset into embracing your authentic voice, embracing your authentic feeling, your desires, and bringing them into fruition, and allowing yourself to understand that many opportunities are coming for you, and that you don't need to feel limited. You don't need to feel confined to just one opportunity. Just because in the past you only have one opportunity, you had to jump at it because, they always say when an opportunity presents itself, take the opportunity. But here, for this audience, you don't need to take the opportunity. Use discernment and ask yourself, will this free me and allow me to do what I want to do creatively? Or is this going to restrict me? That's going to be the answer internally. Your intuition already knows the truth. You transformed, you changed, you wanted this. This video found you because you wanted this. You wanted this. And let me tell you, a lot of people who are watching this video right now, a lot of them already left. But you stayed. You chose to stay because this message is meant for you. It's not meant for those people who left. They were not ready. They will never be ready. Those people gave up on themselves a long time ago. But you didn't. Because you still believed innately that you were capable. Because you can. Because I can. And the last and final card here. You are shedding. You shedded this old identity. And the closed door that was once closed has now opened. New opportunities are heading your way. And say it with me in the comments. New opportunities are coming my way, and I accept all opportunities that present themselves to me, whether I create them or they are created for me. And therefore, I use my greatest discernment to best choose what frees me over what limits me. Because I am limitless. I am not controlled. I am powerful. I am stepping into my power. I am stepping into my worth. And therefore, my bright ideas show itself to the world. And so mote it be. And so it is. Thanks for watching. I love you. I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, peace out, and thanks for watching Archangelo Corner.